Aloha. It was wonderful seeing you today, as always. Really quick, when we're talking about our sticks, the idea is we want to have our hand in a little circle, this through the back, and let it touch the back of our wrist. One of the things we do to try is just to get a couple of these bounces. So try and lay it down and get as many of these bounces as you can, utilizing closed fingers. The idea is we're going to show you two different ways to play an eighth note, one and, which is called the molar technique. You're going to have your hand flat and utilize one stroke to get two beats. One and, two and, three and. The other way is just to tap them out. One and, two and, three and, four and. Either way, using the single stroke or the molar technique we're going to talk about next week, we're just talking about the rudiments of music. Meaning, if you can hear 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can know that those are all of the 4 quarter notes that are inside of a whole note, spanning 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then we can subdivide that into half notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. If we could do that in half notes, the subdivision, we could then do that in subdivisions of quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, granted, most music is just playing a whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we layer on the bass and snare opposite of each other, we're lasting for 4 beats on the bass and 4 beats on the snare. Let's count them individually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're just starting at opposite times. The bass is starting on the 1, and then the snare is starting on the 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. As a group, you're playing both of these as a combined half note to fill an idea. But realistically, we're counting 2 whole notes going opposite of each other. Then in between there, we have every single one of our quarter notes. Quarter, 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 quarter. So what we do is we practice doing this, because that's the weird one. And then our rudiments teach us how to do. We know how to keep a steady, solid beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After we get the basic beat, that's when we add in fills, like the one we did today. Trying to go up and down getting a fill for handwork. So for this week, what I'd like you to do is get a fill for all your limbs while keeping the bass going. Quarter, 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 quarter. Try eighth notes with your limbs. Notice is after keeping one limb going, like your leg, it'll start to hurt and burn. What happens is you're building muscle. The next time you do this, you'll be able to go for 5 minutes, then 10, then 20, then 5 hours. If you practice each one of these rudiments by doing your single strokes, your double strokes, your tuplets, and then your 16th note, or 16th notes. It turns into other notes that we'll talk about later, but the idea is we're just working on rudiments now and getting comfortable hitting the drum set with our 3 pillars and our 3 foundations. Our arms, our wrist, and then our fingers. It was very good seeing you today. Aloha.